Hello, and welcome to the Pain series. Pain relief today is sold in every pharmacy, supermarket, and gas station. A stark reminder of just how many people suffer with pain in their lives. But pain isn't just something that happens in a location in the body. It's created by the brain based on sensory signals, emotional states, and perceived danger. Attention, past experiences, and sensitization of the nervous system can contribute, and we haven't even gotten to injury, disease, or degeneration. Neuroscience has made incredible advances in understanding how our emotional response, cognitive interpretation, and nervous system shape the experience of pain. One unifying insight from this research is that while pain can be amplified by stress, fear, and tension, it can be equally influenced by relaxation, mindfulness, and meditation. There are documented stories about soldiers who have suffered extreme injuries and yet reported little or no pain in the moment, perhaps because survival demanded their focus elsewhere. And then there are paper cuts that can feel as though a finger has been sliced in every direction. It isn't necessarily that one injury is worse than the other. It's more that the brain constantly evaluates danger and then adjusts the intensity of pain accordingly. In a life or death situation, the brain may temporarily reduce pain signals to prioritize survival. And on an ordinary stressful day, pain may seem amplified because the nervous system is already on alert. One thing we know is that we can influence how we respond to stress. And when we influence stress, we influence how pain is processed. In this pain series, we recognize that nothing can remove the lived experience of pain, but we can learn practices and techniques that help train the brain and the nervous system to reduce unnecessary amplification. One of the fastest ways to influence how the brain processes pain is through the breath. Breathing is one of the few systems in the body that is both automatic and voluntary. That means we can use it intentionally to signal safety to the nervous system. When the breath is shallow and rapid, the nervous system interprets that as stress or danger. And when the breath becomes slow and steady, the nervous system begins to reduce alarm signals. Let's explore a few simple patterns that you'll see throughout this series. First, find a comfortable position and take a long, deep breath in and out. We'll start with the physiological sigh. This breathing pattern quickly helps settle the stress response. Inhale gently through your nose, and then take a second small sip of air through your nose. Now slowly, slowly, slowly exhale. Again, inhale, then a second small inhale, and a long, slow exhale. One more time. Now take a big deep breath in and out. The second breathing technique the series uses is called equal breathing. Even breathing creates rhythm and stability in the nervous system, and this translates to fewer alarm signals. To do this, you allow your breath to become even. So inhale for 5 counts and exhale for 5 counts. You can count silently as you breathe. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now continue this equal breathing for a little while. Now take a long deep breath in and out. We'll also use a breath in this series with a slightly longer exhale. A longer exhale encourages the nervous system to be calmer. To do this, you simply allow the exhale to become just a little longer than the inhale. So inhale for 4 and exhale for 5 or 6. No strain. You're just ensuring a slightly longer breath out. Now take a few more breaths this way. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm. And notice how even a few minutes of intentional breathing can shift the body. Throughout this series, we'll return to these techniques in different ways, depending on the type of pain that we're working with. The goal in all of these videos is to reduce the unnecessary amplification of pain. Now take one final slow breath in and out, and we'll continue in the series with different types of pain.